Hi everyone, it's me, Jordan Long here, and today I want to talk about when someone says you're lazy because you only speak English. Now there are many folks in this world, those who can learn a speech like that from a tape, from a website, from classes, then folks that have to work a little harder at it, and then folks like me, well, no amount of listening to a tape or a website or classes are going to work. And folks will get on their high horse and say, "You're lazy, Jordan." How am I lazy? Because you only speak one speech. Well, learning another speech has nothing to do with laziness or not. You know, thinking that I'm lazy because I can't learn to speak more than one speech like you does not make you greater than me. You know, no one is going to say, "Oh yeah, you're great. Oh yeah, Ruby, you're greater than Jordan because you can learn more than one speech. Great for you." That's a great skill to have, but it doesn't make you greater than me for having the skill to learn more than one speech, living or dead. Alright? This whole thing about me being lazy because my brain is grounded on the speech that I learned and you can take on and learn more than one speech is great for you, but it doesn't make you greater than me. Yeah, it does. I'm not lazy. Now, if I meet someone from another land who speaks that way of speech in the 4-1 Reichs, then I could talk with them, and they won't think that I'm lazy because I took the time to learn their speech like they took the time to learn my speech. First off, Ruby, that's not how it works. If someone takes the time to learn another speech, they're not going to look at you and think that you're mean or you're unlooking because you didn't take the time to learn their speech like they took time to learn your speech. If you learn their speech, great. You can both talk back and forth. Wonderful. But if not, someone isn't going to make a big deal out of it if you can only speak one speech, Ruby. That's right, you got folks in this world who believe that by learning more than one speech, or their brain has the skill to let them learn more than one speech or speeches, they seem to think they're greater than folks that only speak one speech. They seem to be under some kind of misleading fear that if they meet someone from another land, or someone who happens to speak that speech they learned, they seem to think if they only speak one speech, they will be seen as unlearned, uniffined, and seen to be be seen to be known as being lazy. But I don't think there are folks that go around and say, "Well, you only speak one speech and you don't know any other speech. Oh, you're uniffened, you're unlearned, and you're lazy," which is not true. But it is the fear of some of these folks who learn more than one speech. You didn't put in the time, and you didn't put in the work. You know what? This whole put in the time, put in the work, that's bullshit too. If my brain is grounded in the speech that I speak, it won't need how much time I put into a website, or a tape, or a disc, or classes, or whatever. If my brain cannot take on a new speech, living or dead, it's not going to care how much time I spend. So, it is what it is. There are a lot of folks in this world that their brain is only grounded in on the speech that they learned, whatever that speech happens to be. And no time of working with a website or a tape or a disc or classes is going to shift that. And saying that and calling me or others out there unlearned, uniffened, or lazy is wrong. Alright? Give this film a like, share and playlist it, and beloved, and have a good day.